I'm not sure I actually want to meet Samuel Hayden. He's a very gravelly voiced individual, but welcome to yet another episode of Icarus Plays Doom 2016. We're in the Advanced Research Complex, at least I think that's the name of the place. And this is where it becomes extremely easy to miss an entire shed-load of secrets. So we're going to have to be very on the ball here. And there's going to be a little bit of infighting up ahead. There is some scripted infighting in Doom 2016, but believe it or not, there is some randomized infighting as well that you can occasionally enjoy. I've ran into it a few times in the Hell segments, and it does tend to screw up certain encounters. There was one in the previous video, I think, where there was supposed to be a Mancubus and some possessed, but they all ended up dead by the time I circled back around. But anyway, this is one of the secrets that we're going to have to uncover. This is very, very easy to miss. Completely missed it the first time round. I did a dry run not too long ago just to make sure I didn't leave any stone unturned. And yeah, I'm always discovering new stuff on replays of Doom. That's why I'm so happy to do a Let's Play of it, because it just encourages me to sniff out even more stuff. But now we've got ourselves a Praetor suit token. Actually, let's double check how much we've got overall. We've got 2 tokens for the Praetor suit. We've got 9 tokens for our weapon upgrades. What have we got that needs upgrading? Mobile turret, definitely. Rapid deployment, thank you very much. Uranium coating, thank you very much. And that leads us to the Mastery Challenge, which means that if we kill 4 or more demons during a single mobile turret deploy, 5 times in a row, we will get ultimate cooling, which means the turret mode will no longer stall from overheating. So that is very, very much desired by myself. We're going to get ourselves the full auto map. Again, this is something that you can't really find unless you go through that hatch, and that's something I managed to miss time after time after time. And we're just going to check the challenges. We've got bottle opener, so perform 5 screw top glory kills on a possessed. Attack, oh Jesus, attack lower right leg or head from behind. That's going to be a tricky one. I've got to interact with 2 rune trial stones. That should be easy enough. There's like, what is it? Oh no, there is 2. I thought there was 3 on this level. And then hide and seek, which is find 2 collectibles. So the trickiest one of all is going to be bottle opener. We've got a few possessed up ahead that we can actually try this out on, so we're going to try and soften these guys up and not entirely kill them. So we can maybe get this entire thing in one go. This isn't working very well, is it? I'm just taking pot shots at them, and they're just glowing and dancing around like they're at some kind of disco zombie rave. Right, okay, I'm killing most of you. And I'm going to use you as my guinea pig. So let's get behind them. Let's try and do the screw top. There we go, that's 1. So that's how it's supposed to work. And here's our first Argent cell of the map. Dead easy to find. You got to be certifiably blind if you miss this one. And I don't think we've got any of our stats up to full just yet, so it's going to be a bit of an interesting decision for us here. We've got... we could have full ammo. We've got 3 points in armor. I'm going to add a little bit more to my health, just because I'm pretty sure this is the stage where the Cyber Mancubus pops up. I'm not sure if we've already had the Cyber Mancubus, but I'm pretty sure we get even more of a face full of the guy here. More opportunity to do a few screw tops, but no, he's pretty much dead. The limbs just fly off. It's like the Black Knight out of Monty Python. It's only a flesh wound, but if you get behind them just right, you screw up the glory kill. It just takes so damn long. You know what? I'm just gonna mow them. I'm just gonna mow through them because they're not even worth my time. Even when I'm trying to do the glory kill, it just doesn't seem to work. There we go, 2 out of 5, and 1 more. I'm really happy that I haven't actually taken any hits from these damn possessed. That's the one thing that annoys me when you have to do certain challenges on them. You end up with crowds of them surrounding you, and it becomes very tricky to avoid actually taking damage. You're dead, and so are you! Lovely. Now, there may actually be a shield possessed around here as well. Oh no, it's a Hell Knight. That's actually slightly less annoying than a shield possessed. I can deal with Hell Knights. And you, my friend, you're gonna get your head... Nah, his head was forcibly removed, but not in the fashion that I'd like it to be. Again, the targeting system for glory kills is a little screwy.
We cannot conduct our work without them.
I know this is supposed to be a serious story segment, but you can kind of do this and look at the inside of their mouths, and it's really, really weird.
Can I trust that you can maintain distance and control the situation?
Of course. I believe in
Oh, it's even weirder when you let them speak.
In order to make progress.
Do their tongues actually flap?
To make even greater sacrifices.
This isn't progress, it's madness.
And if you look up inside Samuel Hayden, he's just got like two glowing orbs at the top.
What is in the dark?
Actually quite hard to see.
Sacrifices mean to mankind.
Ugh.
But your judgment is no longer considered sound.
But yeah, all you really need to know from that conversation is that Samuel was trying to talk Olivia down from doing crazy shit. Olivia did crazy shit. And now here we are. In the shit. And you know what? I have completely forgotten to set my friggin' timer for this level. So, we're probably going to run a few minutes overhead, but hey, what the hell? You guys seem to enjoy it either way. I'm going to make our way through the rest of this complex here. Now, this is the point of no return if you've missed any of the secrets, by the way. If you haven't done your damnedest to get into that little area, once you cross this boundary, you're pretty much screwed. So, you want to be sure that you have everything you need before you enter this section of the map. God, I love the Gauss cannon. But there is a Gore nest down here that we need to trigger, and it does help to clear out a few of the imps before you get started. There's definitely a few possessed shambling around here as well. Well worth tracking them down. They're usually down there by the actual nest itself. So, if we leap over here, annoy a few of them with our plasma gun. Actually, are we just massacring them? Nah, we're good. We're good. We're going to massacre a few of them. We're going to keep one of them or two of them softened up and see if we can get the... No, that's not a screw top. What about you? Are you going to let me do the damn glory kill? Targeting your head? No, it's not going to happen. Bollocks. Oh, well. Oh, no, there's one more possessed. So it was lower right leg, wasn't it? Left, right... No, that's not happening. It's because they stagger around so much on the ground. You don't have an accurate way of targeting the bit that you need to target. But anyway, we have got this lovely power-up here, which is a rampage power-up. We're going to time our use of that. We're not going to use it straight away because we do get a fairly big suite of enemies here when we trigger this Gore nest. And you know what? I'm feeling like it's time. It is time, goddammit. Bring it on! We're going to have imps, we're going to have summoners, we're going to have mancubi, we're going to have a few revenants, doubtless. Oh, there we go, there's a mancubus. Just pepper him in the face until he gets tired. And we're still peppering him in the face. And now we rip out his heart. Lovely! As people have mentioned in the comments, there is definitely a correct tool for the job when it comes to certain enemies, but I'm not really that great at doing the whole multitask weapon switching on the fly, so I'm going to use whatever feels fun at the time. That's generally my modus operandi when it comes to shooting big angry things in the face. If it makes them go boom, and if it makes a pleasing explosion, that's generally what I'm going to go for. It's a shame that the screw top challenge doesn't work with imps, because it's much easier for me to get a bead on where I'm supposed to hit them. Okay, we got a few shield wankers. So what I'm going to do with those... Oh, there we go. That worked lovely. I got two in a row with that one. Oh, I just love the Gauss cannon. On full charge, when it rips through all of those enemies, it's just so pleasing. Oh shit. We got a few more Hell Knights. Things are starting to ramp up. Shield guys are in full force. Being able to switch between enemies fluidly and quickly is definitely an acquired skill. It's not something I'm particularly good with. But we're going to go Rampage instead. Because we have got a variety of things to track down and make go splat. Like you, for example. Summoners... You are better than Archviles, but that's still not going to stop me from wanting to beat you into a bloody pulp. Who have we got? Who's left? Come at me, bro. Are they on the upper level? Oh, we got Revenants! Let's try and get them before the Berserker runs out. See, I like this fight because it's a lot of interesting stuff to engage in before you're stuck with listening to Samuel friggin' Hayden. This is the level that does the stuff that I don't enjoy as much when it comes to storytelling. Locks you down in an arena, in a room even, and just forces you to wait till someone's finished talking. But I'm going to show something that you can do before you get trapped in a room with Samuel Hayden that's kind of amusing, that they probably didn't plan for. We just need to get up to the higher level. Scoot up a few of these goodies while we can, especially the armor. Armor's always good, and it just occurs to me that I haven't really used the chainsaw all that much, and my ammo supplies are starting to dwindle ever so slightly. So we're going to get the chainsaw out at a certain point, start reaping the pinata ammo. But until then, I'm pretty sure there's no excessive secrets to be discovered up here. It's all on the lower levels, really, which is nice. But yeah, if you get to this particular section before you've cleared out the preceding one, you're screwed. If you go through and see Samuel Hayden, and you wanted to come back through here and hoover up some extra stuff, you're screwed. So you got to be deadly sure that you got everything in order beforehand. Right, we're going to test... Sod it, the Gauss cannon, because I'm in love with the Gauss cannon. We're going to see if we can hit Samuel Hayden with this before we get stuck in the room with him.
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden.
No shit.
I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
Man, he's huge. That means he has huge servos. Rip and tear. As you can see, you can absolutely hammer him. Ah, he didn't actually say save your ammunition last time. Is he that impervious to harm? That's kind of weird. But yeah, this is the part where you just kind of get stuck listening to him ramble on and on about story stuff. Gets a little tedious.
Supplies you need.
Mainly because he talks so friggin' slow, and walks so friggin' slow as well. But there's lots of interesting stuff in here to look at. We've got the, I can't remember the name, I think it's the key thing. Turns into a glowy sword at the end. Spoilers. We've also got our own statue, which is pretty badass. And we got the Sentinels, which we'll catch a glimpse of in a little bit, actually.
I'm committed to helping you close the portal.
Oh, you were saying something?
All of our work and understanding of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a crap on your desk. Ah, there we go. Ah, I pooped a hologram.
From it, we learned how to manipulate hell's energy.
You're saying a lot of words that I really don't give a shit about, Samuel. Do you know who I am? I'm the goddamn Doomslayer.
The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down.
Well, it better. Otherwise the story's not gonna go anywhere, is it?
Their private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm.
I like to think Samuel was a short ass in real life.
Guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well.
You know, who makes themselves a 7-foot something tall robot body if they weren't a midget in real life? That is serious compensation syndrome right there. But now we're free from the maniacal clutches of Samuel Hayden. We can actually get cracking on with what we need to do. Health station here, and the elevator that takes us to the rest of the level. But yeah, the start of this is actually quite short, all things considered. And we're going to have to make our way into the advanced complex. We got even more info on Samuel Hayden. I do like leafing through the codex entries every now and again, just to get an idea of what crap's going down in the world of Doom. You got to be careful with the explosive barrels here. Lower right. Did that work? Does that count? Is it my right or the right? Let's try the right. Now, I seem to have the same effect no matter which leg I target, so we've got a few more possessed we can experiment on, but not before we get another Praetor token. God, it's like I know where they all are or something. Like I've actually paid attention during previous playthroughs. we've got an explosive one, which you might want to send rocking in a direction that's not going to kill other possessed if you're aiming for that challenge. Ah, balls. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. We got one more. Let's try his head. It was from behind, definitely. There we go. 3 out of 5. We're going to get that goddamn achievement one way or another. Now, is this a point of no return? Kinda, but it won't really bother us all that much. We're going to end up in a fight out here, I'm pretty sure of it, because there should be another Gore nest outside. And a lot of collectibles in this area as well. Very easy to miss, very easy to skim past them. But I'm going to show you where they all are before we close out this particular segment. Well, many of them in immediate reach. And we do have a few irritating possessed around here, so it's best to just, you know, pepper them with plasma balls till they go away, because they're all very high explosives. And they do make a mess if they get too close to you. But we're gonna rock and roll. And what tools should we use for this? Well, I'm not too sure, because we've got a Cyber Mancubus. I'm thinking Gauss Cannon at a distance. Shoot him in the face. Let's try one more. There we go. And that killed him. Wow, 2 shots to the face. I have to switch to something a little bit more rapid fire just to deal with these imps. Yeah, turret mode is vastly superior to the other one. The other one is just speeds up the barrel a little quicker, which is nice and all, but it isn't the preferred method to rip and tear. So who else have we got? Have we got any revenants yet? Not quite. I'm just waiting to pull the trigger on that haste power up. Oh, here we go. We got a few revenants. It's time to speed it up, goddammit. Gotta go fast. It is kind of terrifying, the speed increase when you do get a haste orb. It can screw around with how you approach the area. Get a few more double shots on this revenant. One more. Nah, he's done. He's exploded. And now we have one more Cyber Mancubus. Shouldn't take too much to take him down, but you've got to avoid those projectiles. They're ever so slightly toxic. And can do a deceptive amount of damage. Ooh, wow, so we've managed to nearly upgrade a few of our runes there as a result. We've got another weapon upgrade point. And yeah, I'm just going to show you a few secrets around here before I sign this particular edition off. Wouldn't want to leave you with blue secretive balls. That's what I'm calling it now. That's the name of the section when I'm discovering secrets. There is a secret level lever around here as well. That's actually the entrance right there. But before that, you want to head through the secondary airlock at the back here, because this, I'm pretty sure, is where you get another Praetor suit token. And there's another nice little Easter egg just hidden. Actually, no, it's not a Praetor suit token, it's a rune trial. But hidden behind here is a little Easter egg from, I believe, Doom 3, which is Super Turkey Puncher. Not really all that much to it. You just keep punching turkeys. Punch them as much as you like, until they, yeah, explode. It's a very simple game, very easy to master. We're going to try and escape from here. I'm not going to go for the rune trial just yet. I'm going to save that for the next video. I'm going to show you where that lever is instead. And this is going to involve us dealing with a few irritating lost souls. So, you're probably going to want this weapon out. I find this is probably one of the best for dealing with lost souls, because you can just pepper them from a distance. They don't get all up in your grill, and they die pretty quickly. But yeah, few secrets to discover around here. You don't want to head for the objective too quick, because you got another Argent Energy Cell, which is excessively useful. I'm just going to crush that and get some goodies out of it. And I think I'm going to go all in on my ammo, because that should fully upgrade it. Yep, we're all in on our ammunition now, which is lovely. And then, if we jump over here, get over this top part, and then vault up a few more of these platforms, you'll notice that the lever is cunningly hidden behind there, so we've got a potential embarrassment here. Let's see if we can use our air control properly, or maybe get through this gap. No, it's not going to let us do it. Got to be very careful. Ooh, that was close. That made my butt pucker ever so slightly. Oh, no, it's okay. When we're locked in an animation like that, it doesn't really bother us all that much. Oh, sugar. Ooh. There's a lot of risky jumps that I'm taking here. And you know how I feel about those embarrassing deaths. I want to mitigate them as much as possible. But if we head up here, as you can see, here's that secret level entrance. It's always nice to find. Phobos Lab. Not really much to it. Not really many goodies, which is a little bit of a shame. But there you go. But that's all the time I've got for this edition of Icarus Plays Doom 2016. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Feel free to let me know what you thought in the comments, and see you next time. This has been Mr. Icarus. Icarus out.